walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move at the 30. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Send the tight end in motion. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going to swing it on second down. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up.
Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Webster. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Let's go.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him. Gonna try to get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Webster. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Noles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Noles trying to cash it in on first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Noles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Couldn't get any closer on first down. Now second and goal from the 9. Gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. On his feet at the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Davis. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Great job of contained by this defense.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
That might be a little too close for comfort for me.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks. Complete to start this drive. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks into the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
All right, let's get it.
And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabs it in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's complete on the right side, and they get him down.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
They'll move the tight end. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's the pressure. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range,
they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Oh, he's got some space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the 3rd snap, they take another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Noles! And he wants to change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. With the catch, it's Gibson. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The give on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to scramble. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Yeah, and a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll keep it himself. Boom. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And it's so...
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Fires to the wideout. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This
The Noles buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback adapting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.